Oh, hey. We're going live tonight? Don't think so. It's Steed, so he's going to fumble. I didn't even physically appear. And you said that. I wasn't even here to defend myself and you said that. You're evil, dude. You're actually evil. Alright, let's see. Boom. Boom. Nice. Yes, I remember his fumbles. Oh my god. Oh, hello, Bean Burrito. He said Steve Glaze Marky. Oh, the new JJK episode. In a bit. I'll glaze Marky in a bit. You guys know me. I'm like top Marky glazer of all time. No, I'm still a top UG glazer, to be honest. But Marky's episode was good. I'll talk more about it if people want to hear more about it. But that's all I really have to say for now. Okay. I just want to make sure the stream chat is also, like the YouTube stream chat is also showing up. Boom, boom, boom. Go, yes, this way. This way. Boom, 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 boom. Xenoverse stream, I'm calling it now. They made it 28 minutes instead of the usual 23 to 24 minutes. Oh, the episode? Yeah, that's definitely because they wanted to do a lot for the episode. I'll be honest, I actually didn't know anime. I didn't know that anime were allowed to do that. I thought that maybe TV slots would be like, oh, you can't have that extra 4 minutes because someone else might need it. Baller. The legend finally returns. It's been 3,000 years. No, okay, sure if you say so, man. Who remembers Denied? You mean the sound effect? For Denied? Yes, Steve is finally playing Breakers. Yeah. Breakers released this new update where you can just play as these super strong characters from the get-go. And it's no asymmetrical gameplay. It's so weird that they did that. They're calling it like Xenoverse or something. I don't know. It doesn't sound like a very good idea. It'd be unrealistic to expect them to like get a sequel out of this. Foster, took you a while to stream. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, it has taken me a while. So yeah, Year of the Dragon. Pretty sure it's Year of the Horse. Very sure it's Year of the Horse. Like the Chinese, like year, right? Like last year was Year of the Snake. This time it's Horse. Oh my goodness. So where's Metroid? Never. Lol. I think I'll just finish Metroid off stream actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, Gamma 1 isn't bad at it. I just don't know if I want to start for a character that good. You know, let's play. You know, let's make ourselves really angry for no reason and play Vegeta, a character we know who isn't good. What about Yumiya? Yumiya's probably in the same boat as Metroid, where I'll probably just do it off stream or something. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, hello. I just realized I'm playing the match not through my Elgato, so I'm probably like a little bit behind. So I might need to actually lock in. Actually, let me just open Elgato right now. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. But yeah, Yumiya and Metroid, I don't think I have any plans to continue them on stream. If you're a fan of them, thank you for watching the streams when they were up. And I'm very sorry. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was Finish Breaker. Yeah, Mighty Brap Explosion. Oh. Oh man, I wanted my Big Bang. Big Bang attack! Okay. What kind of trolling is the Big Bang attack? Let's just show. Why not stream it? Because I can't XD. That is so cheese, man. That's actually so stinky. Oh. Oh. Come on. No, that's. I wanted to do big bang attack. Whatever, man. I'm so bad at this game. I wanted to do big bang attack there. Okay. Oh. Woo! There we go. Cool. How is Dragon Ball Genki event tomorrow when it's on the 25th? Shush. Shh. I'm literally... Oh, hello, Ignoble. I'm literally dipping in 2 seconds to go play Marvel Rivals for the vibes. Oh, God. I totally forgot about that. Guys, y'all should be playing... Xenoverse 2 is a game that actually should be getting played for the vibes, though. Because where is the money to win in this? What is the reward for going all out with Hit Awoken? And, like, your cheesy male Earthling and male Saiyans. With, like, a zillion key cancels. So I can't even make the vibe jokes about Xenoverse 2 because it actually isn't that serious for this game. But for Marvel, that Marvel Rivals tournament was very serious. Where I started the JJK debate today, who y'all got? Dante and Virgil versus Gojo and Sukuna. I think it's D and V low diff. Low diff is an understatement. I think that's like, I don't even think it's a diff. It's not even a diff. Like Dante and Virgil take that, but it's not even a diff. I would say no diff. People play Xenoverse 2 as if their family's lives were on the line. Oh, 100%, yeah. Okay, let's do a 3v3 room. Let's see how many people we can get. Boom, 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 boom. I honestly deserve a free honey bun for playing Zamasu. Hey, sure, man. Why not? It'd be like that sometimes. Hey, we have one person in. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Nice, nice. Okay, I'll just check in. No diff, because Gojo isn't really all that crazy with his push and pull abilities, red and blue. Yeah, well, it's still no diff, because I'm pretty sure Virgil's katana, like, effortlessly gets through Gojo's infinity. I'm going to assume Dante just does as well, because, you know, the devil swords are all broken. But Virgil's sword 100% gets through infinity. Pushed up to low because I had a homie swearing up and down that Maharaga would change the fight for them. Dante and Virgil are actually the type of fighters who would kill Maharaga completely off the rip. Like, most of the time when people say Maharaga versus this, it's a guy who's not going to do that. Like, Maharaga versus Goku. Goku never blows up anybody in a single attack at the start of a fight. Neither does Superman. Neither does fucking any of these, like, you know... If the character's a good guy, then they're not doing that, right? Dante and Virgil at least have that little bit of bad boyness in them, and also the predisposition to see something that looks like a demon and just instantly annihilates it. Like, Dante might aura farm a bit, but he has enough in his kit that he would easily still be able to kill Maharaga, even if it adapted to a few of his attacks. Also, yeah, Dante and Virgil have, like, amazing battle IQ. They could easily figure out the adaptation. So, I don't think Maharaga even makes a difference in that fight. It's just another demon to kill, except it doesn't even drop any, like, blood orbs. So, yeah. Hey, do you watch Dragon Ball? I wonder. Nah, I've never seen Dragon Ball before. I just play the games. I've never actually seen the show. Xenoverse 2 it's really easy to find people on Xenoverse 2, guys. I swear. 2026 is the year of a Brown Dust 2 stream. Trust, never. Unless if no, even if I get sponsored, I don't think I could do that. Dante will have an easier time with him because of his kits. I see. You see, I would join, but for F no, I edited the video today, and the first fight was a blue Kaiken Goku spamming like F no, I ain't playing that shit when I run into that frame 1. That's extremely fair, yeah. See, what if we got a sequel to Battle of Z, but it's called Battle of S? Well, I'd hope that they make it. I hope that they learn from the mistakes of Battle of Z, and make it like a good game. You know, they can learn the mistakes from the mistakes of Battle of Z, Xenoverse 2, and Sparking Zero to make an actually good game. But yeah. Yes, he hates shonen manga. That's why he glazes rents a girlfriend. Oh my goodness gracious. Y'all are ridiculous. Comedy JJK has reached this hatred. The English and Japanese community are trying to kill each other. Honestly, yeah, it's gotten so big that the English and Japanese communities are actively fight each other now. I love to stay, but unfortunately my college thesis is due in a week. Have a good stream, go. See ya, dude. But make sure you actually complete that. But yeah, thank you so much for stopping by. Either way, the Neutron style. Toei and Dimps, or whoever makes the next Dragon Ball learning from mistakes, Lamau, that's funny. Yeah, it's kind of funny. I would still like to see it, even if it's unlikely. But yeah. Steve, share some leaks on what you know about the new Dragon Ball game. I can't. The only thing I can tell you about the new Dragon Ball game is that it will have Goku in it. That's the only promise I can make. I heard that the bad review was really just 2 people who didn't like it. Then it was blown out of proportion. Yeah, the issue is, I don't know, Japanese communities, for some reason, I guess it's because English communities are just loud and annoying, but Japanese communities are held up to such a high standard where if even only one Japanese person has a complaint about something, the whole world acts like all of Japan has a complaint about it. Because I'm pretty sure this happened a few weeks ago with Chisa and Wuthering Waves. People were like, I think it was literally one Japanese Twitter account was like, oh, I wish Chisa like was in the story more. Like that's like one thing like he doesn't like about the story and like blah blah blah. And everyone on Twitter was like, look, the Japanese are saying Wuthering Waves' story is bad, and it's like, no, that's not even what the nigga said, for one, and 2, it was one guy. Are we seriously having a one guy moment, but not on a stream, on the actual internet? We're having a one guy moment. That's ridiculous. And you can see the same thing has happened to JJK. So it really is just a case of if a Japanese person ever speaks up and it hits like the global community, people just assume that's how all Japanese people think. Boom boom. Not gonna lie, I thought you were Deji for a second. Love your videos though. I am Deji. I don't know what gave you a different idea. Pancakes versus waffles, truly. One JP fan be for real spitting xenophobia over JJK as a fan, as if Deborah ain't fighting to murk humanity because a bum shot cross. Yeah. For some reason, my brain did take Budokai 2 was the peakest Dragon Ball game design. Budokai 2 is very fun. I think people have a hard time disagreeing with you. The only thing you could disagree with is that the Budokai games are old, so they might not be the most ideal, you know, thing, or the most ideal way for that to go, or like for Dragon Ball games are, right? People would probably just say, oh, the Budokai games are old. That's their main complaint. But maybe we can only get like a truly good balanced Dragon Ball game again if they go back to that. JJK modular is very topical in its subject matter. Oh, truly, yeah. Truly. Boom, boom, boom. Bro, actually, dude, Deborah is actually an insane character in Modular. Like, he's actually really, really cool. And also, I called it, obviously. Deborah getting hit once against Maharaga and going, holy crap, I might lose. Doesn't mean he's going to lose. It just means that he's actually, like, just scared for the first time in, like, however long his alien lifespan is. Like, dude, we're human beings and we get scared of spiders even though we can, like, neg diff them. But Deborah, yeah, Deborah is just a great character. Like, not even just because he's a good fighter or anything like that, right? He's actually just a great character. And then I'm reminded that Chainsaw Man... Oh, I'm gonna get mad. I was gonna say, then I'm reminded that Chainsaw Man is doing nothing with its plot again. Don't worry, I told them to glaze Maki earlier. Okay, are we glazing Maki now? Is that what we're doing? Should I start the Maki glaze session now? Deborah is pretty much the protagonist of that fight because Maharaga is a killing machine and Deborah's fighting for his friends. Yeah. Ain't gonna lie, I'm down bad for Maki. Oh my god. Okay. Well, how do I want to say I do really like the anime's presentation of Maki. It does make Maki seem... Well, it's not that it seems. She's objectively way stronger than she was in the manga. Like, the other characters, I'm not even gonna lie, even Naoya, I don't care if they had a bunch of different glazed shots for Naoya where he runs so fast, it's like a nuclear bomb tearing through, like, the world, right? I don't even care. I'm gonna be real, he could still do that in the manga. Like, with the manga scaling, he could still do that. But Maki is definitely a way higher scale than she was in the manga because, even when she gets frozen by the guy's, like stupid move, right? In the manga, it shows her, like, reacting to, like, that attack. But in the anime, she just, like, starts aura farming in front of it. Like, it's still working on her in the anime, but it's not as fierce as it was in the manga. Like, it doesn't freeze her movements. It just kind of slows her down a lot. And then also, I'm pretty sure Maki outright states in a Naoya fight in the manga that, if it wasn't for the injury she took before, like, awakening, she'd be able to beat Naoya way easier. It's because she has all these injuries that he even has a chance against her. But in the anime, despite those injuries, she never says that, and he hits her like a million times, and she reacts way less to the damage. She literally just stands there and gets punched from, like, every side. So the anime makes Maki way stronger than she was in the manga, but I don't have an issue with that because, honestly, if the manga was the scale for how Toji was gonna fight the Zenin clan, I think he would lose. So I've always said this, I've never believed Toji is as strong as any of the awakened Makis, whether it be the first awakening or the second awakening, right? I think he's stronger than base Maki, but the moment Maki awakens by, like, taking Mai into her, I think there's no, I don't believe Toji is physically stronger than that. And yes, that's my bias. Oh my god. Goodness gracious. We almost have a full lobby. Can we just say W Naoya for protecting his goated family who did nothing wrong against that monster Maki who attacked the family unprovoked? Trust, for real. That's a good point. Maybe Naoya's him. Now his ability feels like nothing to me, laughing my ass off. Man speed blitzes just to do free damage. Yeah. Apparently some fans didn't like how they did the Toji Maki comparison, but I thought it was great. Yeah, I mean, JJK fans are obsessed with the panels looking exactly the way they did in the manga for some reason. But then if you ask them what they felt about the manga when it was ongoing, they all said they hated it. So it's like, well, fuck you, I don't care what you think. When the manga was going weekly to weekly, all they would ever talk about is how much they hate it. And how it's hype and aura moments and there's no writing. Suddenly, now people chose to read JJK with their fucking eyes open this time. And they like it all of a sudden. Nigga, no. Stay on that side. I've liked JJK the whole time. And I'm eating even more now because it's like my new favorite anime or my new favorite manga, and it's getting like this gorgeous adaptation. And then you have these people who, when you ask them, oh, hey, what do you think about the JJK chapter this week? Oh, Gege's obviously just trying to rush it. He's just trying to finish it and get out of the way because he's tired of writing the story. Okay, damn. Just say you didn't like it. Oh yeah, if we got a manga accurate version of Sukuna versus Maharaga, it would be so different. Why am I dying? Water. I don't have enough of it. Let me get more. But water's good for you. Oh, Maki of the slasher villain vibes, truly, truly. Oh, what's up, Wizbee? Wizzable. I'm messing that up. I'm sorry. Brelefs, you got me more water like the actual king he is. Thank you. Well, see, I love the scene where Maki is calmly calling for her mother. Oh, that part was really good. I love that so much. Like, it's actually like terrifying when you think about it. Like, Maki is like a very physically like intimidating woman, right? Like, she's very well built, and then the scars also adds to her presence, and then obviously having a messed up eye too, and then holding this big ass sword, and she's calmly calling for her mother's name like she's like a child who's like who can't find her mom in the supermarket. You know, I think that's really creepy. And but it's got such a good amount of character to it because Maki doesn't hate her mom. You know, like, it doesn't matter if her mom is like another victim of the Zenin clan who will go on to make more victims. You know, her mother didn't do the best with Maki and Mai because, you know, Zenin clan oppression. But Maki still loves her mother despite that, so she calls her like a child, even though she just finished murdering the rest of the family. I think that's a really good character moment from Maki. So yeah, like her calmly walking through her house and calling her mother's name in a soft way. It kind of reminds me of some of you might remember, some of you old heads, I'm gonna say, some of you old heads and unks might remember it, but it reminds me of that one video of like the weird imposter parent. It's like an old YouTube like animation with like this weird imposter parent thing, and it goes like Sarah in like a normal voice, like it's pretending to be the girl's mom, and it just speaks like even though like it's a big monster, it just calmly goes Sarah. That's like the same energy Maki had walking through the house, and I think that was really creepy. Even though Maki is like an objectively super attractive woman, I still think that because of her general physique and because of the energy she has just walking around this like this blood-stained house, it's just a gorgeous scene. I always say this, but I really do trust Mappa when it comes to JJK. It's why I have very little complaints. Like, if they want to change the Honored One panel, I don't give a crap. If anything, the one we have now is more iconic. You know, the one of Gojo tweaking, looking up at the sky, with Toji going, is he high? And it's like the big shot of his face, right? Okay, it's not the Honored One, but that panel is more iconic than the Honored One panel in the manga now. That panel gets like edited to be like different anime characters tweaking out all the time now. So I think Mappa actually does do more iconic, more aura stuff than the manga. And I know most of the people who are like, oh, they didn't do the page exactly the way it was in the manga. They just want the aura, but they still do that. So fear not. Your aura will remain intact. Just relax, calm down. So yeah. I remember that video. Isn't that a weird spider mother thing? Yeah, I don't remember the video too well. I just remember the monster. Oh god, don't remind me of that. Okay, my bad. I would. But yeah, that video is like pretty creepy. You know? Maki legit locked in so much that her mom was so scared, and in her fear said she's so happy about Maki. Yeah. Also, I might be stupid as hell. I think I only understood it when I watched the anime's version of it now, because I won't lie, that part is not something I reread in the manga too much. Like, I don't go back to JJK just to read that part again. But I'm pretty sure when Maki asks, why did you call me back? And Maki's mom doesn't know what to say to that. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to interpret it as they baited Maki coming back so they could kill her, right? It's not that Maki's mom is like an idiot that just forgot or was scared. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to interpret it as they baited her back so they could get rid of her, right? I never clocked that when I was reading it in the manga, but the anime, obviously the anime has like, you know, different framing, the voice direction, the voice acting, the subtitles. It makes you see things in a way you probably didn't see them before when you were reading it, right? So I think I only just understood that they called Maki and Mai back so they could get rid of them. And by they, it's probably like her dad. Because wasn't her dad like getting super mad? Oh, if only if I didn't have daughters. Nigga, blame your sperm. That's actually not their fault. You know that, right? Oh, if only if my daughters went stronger than all my sons and they won the race. Shaking my head. Like, bro, shut up. Bum. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, so that guy's a fraud, dude. He loses a fair fight to his daughter and he pulled out the curse technique. Then he has the audacity to call her weak. Oh my god, bro. Don't let me catch you.
Okay, let's get going.
Okay, let's get going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7. Did he say 6, 7? See, when are we getting a stream of the Titan video game for the Halle Bell Catwoman 2004 movie? I don't think that's ever going to happen, but thank you so much for asking, Xeno Coffee. Also, hello, Xeno Coffee. Oh my god, the worst part is that he didn't even kill himself. He was going to feed them to curses. Oh yeah, that's the worst part too. The guy's such a bum, dude. Like, it's not enough to hate his own daughters. He's also like, okay. It's not enough to hate his own daughters. He's also like, oh, I need you to like slowly suffer by getting feasted on by curses. By like curses. Like, bro, what a bum. Like, you are strong enough to kill them, but he's like, no, I hate you so much that I need you to go out in a slow, agonizing manner. Like, what a fraud, dude. JJK characters and being good parents. Actually, wait, I was gonna say anime characters in general, but that's a lie, because a lot of anime parents lock in, even if some of them were like deadbeats, like Full Metal Alchemist. Hohenheim is like a deadbeat, but he's also locked the hell in. He wants the best for his kids, and the only way to achieve it is by being a deadbeat. I forgot PS2 Catwoman was a thing. Well, now you remembered. Okay. Wait. No! See what I mean? I didn't have Xenoverse 2 like connection. I can't hit people when they're dashing. There we go. Wait. There we go. Go, 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 go. This everything for Gohan players? Is it far enough, Gohan? That's far enough. That's far. Go, go, go. It's far enough. Go. What if you're finally about to rip, then you heard, go. She's already dead.
He's a reviver.
Why did they make that his Ki Blast Cannon audio? Why not? It's fire. Stop hating. Loki Steed might be evil. Hey, look, it's just the effect of when I play a good character, okay? Does this guy not want to get stamina back? There we go. Lyrics, go! That's what. There's no way you're alive again. Oh my. Do I just, you know, yeah, let me just kill you again. When I got the ultimate warning, I thought it was coming from the front. You don't have the dough. No, the Ki Blast. Oh, the Ki Blast cancels. Okay, wait on. How about this? Yeah. Okay, now who am I fighting? They're just standing next to each other now.
Fight this nigga.
Oh. Wait, does he have burst rush? Oh, he does. Okay. I didn't even know because I was spamming dough so much. we think Yuji killed Yuta and Maki's son? What the fuck? No. No, literally never. What would that be based on? Because they had a conversation? So Yuji must have killed him? I don't know if... I don't know if I agree with that.
I'm thinking, like, I really don't. I'm not gonna get beat by you. Why the fuck is it not playing?
Okay. Let me finish up the slime race in DQX and I'll hop on Alberto. I see. See, I knew it, the Green Goblin mask. How many times are we gonna teach you this lesson, old man? Go! Yuji told bro, y'all weak, but does it matter? Yeah. That is crazy. I do want to see more of that conversation, I guess, with Yuji and Yuta's son. Because why not? Check the fits? Alright, we'll do fit checks. Twilight's fit's always immaculate, so yeah. Yeah, I don't think Gege would ever write Yuji being evil. Like, I'm still shocked that Gege wrote Gojo, like, killing the higher-ups. When, like, if there was, like, just something, if it was just open season. Right? I'm still shocked that he would write that. Because I'm not saying Gojo is the kind of person who wouldn't do that, but, like, and I'm not saying the higher-ups are innocent. But Gojo doesn't kill people who aren't threats in general. Like, he's a pretty chill guy if you think about it. Obviously, it'd be weirder if Yuji was killing innocent people, because he's way more innocent than Gojo. But yeah. I didn't actually comment on the fits, did I? This one I like. This one is okay. This is, I like how they changed the Santa outfit to like a sweater or like a jacket, right? I think that's really, really cool. So bonus points.
Oh no, never.
Where did you turn into the lady? Okay, no, never mind. I don't know why I thought the lady turned into this. And this is all right. This is it's nice. It's nice. Okay. I do this? Oh, okay. I like when people use Santa's outfit to look like Xeno Trunks' jacket. That's a good point, actually. Yeah, that's the closest we're gonna get to Xeno Trunks' jacket. I didn't even think about that. I didn't even think about that. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh. That's kind of good. I don't know if I want to play him with Super Shot God Flash or Thank You Dragon Balls, though.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Play Diamond Goku and just spam. Fuck it.
Screw it, let's play him with the Kaioken moves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Gojo, oh, so you're just gonna try and slime out my kids while I'm locked up, right then? That's your ass, yeah.
I doubt it'll be that easy.
I doubt it'll be that easy. Okay. Who am I throwing down with? Not Twilight, I guess. And not him either. It's Broly! Go Broly, go, go. Go Broly, go, go. Okay. Are we fighting? Okay. The idea of Kate's current fit is actually grab the jacket to cover the skin tight suit underneath it. I see. Jackets are the best way to make yourself not look like an exhibitionist, but they're also the best way to make yourself look like an exhibitionist. Oops, I almost blocked that, which would have been dumb. Boom, boom. Oh, he was paying attention. Okay. Ooh, you're gonna take that, all of that? I definitely thought he was gonna evasive out of it. Then again, 3 bars. Okay. I'm always ready. Oh, okay. See, have you seen much of the Zaza and Kingsman drama? I don't think I've seen much of it. But I know about it. Basically, Kingsman is like, hey, since this is a money tournament and we all signed up to the tournament for the money most likely, could we lock in? And you player who's going literally 0-5, you have 0 kills on that character and 5 deaths, and you don't even have a single assist, which means you haven't even shot anyone else. That someone else finished off. Could you swap character? And then, like, every single woman in that voice chat, like, tries to kill him. They immediately try to find a way to, like, sacrifice his firstborn. Oh, Kaioken assault is not so easily punishable. Ooh, no blasphemy here? I'm shocked. Okay. Trampoline time. Oh yeah, if he gets the X combo, that's literally just trampoline time. Oh, accidental stamina break there. Okay. How do I avoid this? Oh, he's smarter than me. Okay. Luckily, that move does a lot less damage when it's used as an evasive. Let's go, Kakarot. Go, Goku. Go, go. Go, Goku. Go, go. This sneaky... Oh, what happened to the iframes with jumping attacks? I might be cooked. Yep. Actually, I actually got high key, like, just sizzled and fried. Don't worry, the Twilight Savage strikes never land. Well, one just landed on me when I died, so. What the hell is going on? JJK Season 3 Episode 4 animation was crazy. Oh, it was super crazy, yeah. It was insane. Nuts, dare I say. Also, guys, I'm about to do more agenda posting. The speed that Naoya ran at in that one wide shot where they show him be like a blue trail that makes a giant, like, dust cloud. If Naoya was moving at that speed, he'd be faster than the speed that Deku was moving at when he crossed the ocean. And even then, Deku needed military vehicles to help him with that. All I'm saying is that it's kind of funny how one of these characters is not FTL, but always gets glazed as FTL, and it's just... That was weird. Did you guys hear that? Some dude was like mumbling with some shit. They made Mark 3 look crazy. That's the craziest part. That's not even Mark 3. I think that's Mark 1. In the manga, Naoya makes a sonic boom during that part, so that has to be like sound, right? Like you could maybe, if you want to scale it higher, sure, but to be safe, that's Mark 1. Apparently that whole fight is Mark 1, despite how stupidly quick they show him. He's literally so fast, he's got the same effect as a bomb, where he just blows up things around him from how fast he's moving around, right? But he's moving at Mark 1 apparently. Because that's what the way that when he's like, when Naoya's at like his genuinely full power, that's what I'm gonna say. When he's at his genuine full power, then it's Mark 3. And even then, that's not his full power. People just wrongly keep saying that for some reason that's the apex of his speed. But yeah, that's all I could say. I don't think because there's a lot of people watching the JJK anime right now that deadass didn't know any of these things were gonna happen. So I hate to talk about spoilers now, since there's a lot of people who you know don't want to get spoiled. But Naoya, when he's fighting Maki, should be Mark 1. There's another time where he was Mark 3. And he can still get stronger, and he still gets stronger after that point, which means he's obviously faster than Mark 3, but no one ever remembers that because they're just like saying JJK is Mark 3 because of one line. So, yeah. Here, Forcida was talking Jetty to us, but it was just some bum over the mic. I see. Oh yeah, let me reset the room. Oh, Twilight gets to stay though. My bias is supreme. Twilight gets to stay. Let's see. Feel like any situation. Let me see. Oh no, yeah. There's obviously a lot of people using the Widowmaker moment to just say, you know, screw all women, which is extremely unrealistic and extremely unreasonable. Because when a woman says kill all men because of this, this, and that, we don't go, hey, we don't go, yes, actually, it's all men. That's true. I think you pass the test of being a human being when you realize that there are bad people on all sides, and there are also extremely biased people on all sides that will use any bad person's action to say that the other side is entirely evil. I think the moment you've accepted that, then you can be a human being. But until that point, you're like a rat that somehow managed to get into like an animatronic suit that looks like a human. You're just driving it like Remy on the top. Glazing Twilight like Naruto did with Toji. Oh my goodness, bro. So the entire verse is Mark 3 because one guy can get to it. Yeah, apparently one guy who's a speedster can get to Mark 3. So the whole verse is Mark 3, including the people who are way faster than him, like Gojo and Sukuna. That's how bad the slander and misinformation of JJK is. That because one guy moves at Mark 3, he wasn't at his full speed, and then even then he evolves beyond that point. He evolves beyond that point again. But people still keep saying Mark 3 for some reason. But then when, what's it called? But then when Horikoshi says All Might's top speed is Mark 10, which would be the fastest speed anyone could go in that whole verse, because All Might's the strongest in the series. People are like, nope. They were talking about his running speed, actually. Why the fuck would they be talking about his running speed? That doesn't make any sense. Oh, we're talking about his running speed. We're asking how fast is All Might. Why are we talking about how fast is he when he's running exclusively? Disregard the fact that I don't even... People like to say, oh, All Might actually moves faster when he jumps. He's not the Hulk. He's not the Hulk. He still runs more than he jumps because running is obviously a better form of movement than jumping. I don't want to get mad about that, but you see how everyone will be like JJK's Mark 3 because of one statement that we're choosing to ignore all the context of. But when Horikoshi says yes, All Might's top speed is Mark 10, apparently no. Nope, that's his running speed. Apparently he's FTL when he's not running. Okay, my bad. I didn't know All Might could fly. Or maybe All Might has FTL swimming speeds, right? Maybe that's what they're talking about. See, do you have a cheater in the lobby? I don't know who that is. I'm kind of stupid. Mark 3 and Mark 10 still isn't even 1% of the speed of light. Yeah, but people are just on drugs 24/7. Like, I've always said this. I didn't put JJK FTL until Deborah, like, showed up and did his shit. Because just because I glazed the verse doesn't mean I'm going to start giving characters, like, you know, incorrect stats. If I truly like the verse, I'm going to be honest. You know what I mean? If I truly like the series and I truly like the characters and I actually believe in their strength, I'm just going to be honest with it. I didn't even give Sukuna FTL, even though he dodged that, like, one Kashimo attack that apparently has, like, faster than, like travel speeds. Like, it's some weird, like, electromagnetic wave bullshit. I didn't even give Sukuna FTL for that. I'm only willing to... And I'm still kind of biased. I'm only willing to give FTL still to Deborah. Until we see Yuji block or do something about Deborah, that means Gojo and Sukuna are also FTL as well. Because Yuji would realistically scale to them as well. Like, you don't need to have a light-based ability to be the speed of light, you know? But yeah, until we see Yuji do something, I don't know if I want to put all the top tiers at FTL. Garchomp Mogs All Might, truly. I thought Genkidamatsuri was 24th in America. I might be wrong. It'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that sometimes. It'd be like that sometimes. Steve in chat, X-Men versus My Hero. X-Men is so broken. Don't use any comic versus in any versus debates. Comics are just comic characters are busted. MF's trying to defend the Markton. All Might genuine for Horikoshi takes stuff like travel speed or reaction speed into account. Yeah, Horikoshi is the most inconsistent manga author when it comes to the scaling. I would say he's almost going band for band with Fujimoto, but I think Fujimoto doesn't give a shit. Like, Horikoshi obviously cares, but he's still inconsistent. Fujimoto just doesn't care. Because it's way too hard. Like, okay, obviously Horikoshi is not taking travel speed or reaction speed into account. Because... And let's do the math again on this. All Might's top speed is Mach 10. Okay? Deku is 40% of All Might, because that's how much of 1-4 he can use, right? We can all agree on that. Okay, cool. So that means Deku would be Mach 4, 5-ish. Right? That's a reasonable speed place to put him. Okay, Deku's like Mach 4 to 5. So why is it that when he uses Gear Shift to level 2, which should make him way faster than his base, it only just says he broke the sound barrier, which would imply that Deku is Mach 1 with Gear Shift on at level 2. And that would mean at base he's not even Mach 1. But also, apparently Deku isn't fast enough to catch Toga. So I think Horikoshi is just the god of inconsistent feats and inconsistent scaling. So when people say travel speed and reaction speed, no. You know he's not talking about that. Just be real. Be real. Be completely real with yourself. Horikoshi is too busy writing more Yuri bait of Toga and Ochako, and giving Toga like the most shapely butt possible anytime she's either wearing Ochako's clothes or she's naked. And that's like, I don't know what else he focuses on. Like, that's pretty much it. Literally no author is talking fan the past scaling seriously. She is legit hyper normal with a little logic behind it. Yeah, truly. Check the hated NYC. His QQ bang is apparently hacked. Okay. I'm low-key stupid. Who was that? Oh, he took his QQ bang off. Uh-oh. That's kind of sus. No one has their QQ bang off. That's super sus. That is really sus. Look. We're gonna do guilty until proven innocent. Cause no one. All right, let's do a quick test. Let's do a quick test. Hold up. So okay, so mine is on. Yours is on. Yours is also on. I see Twilight's trying to take theirs off like the weirdo they are. Okay. Twilight is also on. Yeah, everyone else's QQ bang is on except him, which is very sus. I think that's super sus. I can't trust that. No one is rocking 0 QQ bang in this game. So yeah, I'm gonna have to trust you guys on that. Who joined? Razor Bandit? Okay, sure, why not? He took it off because it cheated. You can look earlier in the stream when you were doing the drip check. He had 5 in all QQ bank stats. Oh, I didn't even notice that. You guys are way smarter than I am. Holy crap, I should have been paying attention. My apologies. Insert Dokes meme. Truly insert Dokes meme. In that case, can Toyotaro write yaoi bait with Gohan and Dende, please? Please? I've been starving for over a decade. I offer my firstborn a sacrifice. Toyotaro is too busy writing yaoi bait between Goku and Vegeta. So he doesn't have enough time for the other characters. He honestly writes Goku... I mean, to be fair, Dragon Ball Super in general. But Toyotaro writes Goku and Vegeta like they're like a married couple. Like the way they... Like, bro, the way Vegeta gets super upset when he finds out Goku is training with Hit in this DBS anime. He's like, oh, so you're doing it with Hit instead of me now? Like some, dude. Like some angry, housewife. Like she just caught her man cheating. And then when Vegeta's bragging about how he's finally stronger than Goku, or like how he finally beat Kakarot in like the manga, Goku's like, oh, that's the highlight of your life, huh? Like, you know when like a wife or husband will brag that they have one thing over the other, and then they'll go, oh, okay, all right, dude, yeah, huh, yep. If that's what makes you happy, feel free, man. If that's what gets you jubilant, if that's the highlight of your life, go ahead. You know what I mean? I think Torotoro is too locked in writing Goku and Vegeta yaoi. It will also explain why Bulma takes a backseat in the DBS manga, right? In the anime, I feel like she's pretty relevant in a lot of the anime's arcs, other than like Tournament of Power. But in the manga, she takes like a super backseat because, oh my god, bro, we're doing this. Yeah, I think Torotoro is a big fan of the idea of Goku and Vegeta kissing. There's no way I win this. Jun's grab damage is legendary. What's wrong? Ugh. The way Goku gets upset finding out Vegeta's training with Whis, yeah. Not happening. What kind of stupid fight are we engaged in right now? I'm waiting for Twilight to like move forward or something. I think Vegito has like a decent amount of grab range. Uh-oh. Because he's like kind of tall. And then he has the same like outward reach and grab. Are you okay? This is so dumb. Why are we just edging this? We've become too patient. We've become too patient. Oh, the iframes! Let's go, Zeno. The attack limit burst will be my savior right now. Look at the jump scare, dude. What was that? What's going on? Oh, yes. Okay, this is so stupid. Hold on. What were we talking about again? I kind of missed the anime used to fight by looping a punch sequence 69 times. Truly. Oh, he's getting an attacker buff too. You're not gonna let that limit burst go to waste, are you? Surely you're gonna grab me. No! I thought I had the range right. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Oh my god. Okay. Oh. The aura. Are we fighting now? No, I think we're still grabbing each other. Okay.
What's wrong?
Okay. Look over his height charts of DBZ characters to know the answer. Truly. No! I'm getting destroyed now. I'm getting destroyed. I'm actually getting destroyed now. Okay. is such a mess.
What's wrong?
Oh, let's flex. Man, this freak. No. I should have went Super Saiyan for the
What's wrong?
time. Please run out. Oh, I'm dead. That's cruel. That's so cruel. That's so cruel. That last grab got me from so far away. Okay.
I guess I lost.
It rarely ever happens. So I see your confusion, Burrito. Oh, what happened? I was too caught up in that fight. I don't even know what's happening. JJK Shibuya incident, but it's Genshin characters and Nod Cry. I don't even know how that story goes. I guess, okay, Aoife's Yuji. Who's Gojo? Columbina? She has a blindfold too. Bro, could you imagine Columbina doing a flip? She takes off her blindfold like Gojo and does the 0.2 second domain expansion and runs around. Oh, she skips around. Yeah, she skips around, my bad. Okay, wait, who's Sukuna then? The Abyss? Sukuna would have to, no, because Rarira is like, I don't even know. You know what, Sukuna's Lumine. That's how I see it. He gets like Lumine's like features whenever he swaps. Doto would be Mahito, exactly, yeah, Mahito fits Doto way more. A guy who like evolves through like his hard work and stuff like that, but then he gets put down anyways. Steen, my last attempt at getting the secret goods. Which DBZ baddie is the best? I think Android 18. No, that's a lie. I actually think I like Chi-Chi the most, but then Android 18 after that. Like Chi-Chi in like late Dragon Ball, like when she's having her like her arc with Goku after they beat Demon King Piccolo, like that Chi-Chi is so cute. And also that's when Toriyama actually was intentionally drawing like sexy women with like, you know, sexy shapes. It's not like I'm not trying to diss any of the Z women, but he's not doing that like in Z. And then the Z animators also aren't doing that. And then in DBS they're not doing that either. I think genuinely, I think like the last time they tried to draw a sexy woman was probably the Snake Way Princess woman. Like, I'm not saying Android 18 isn't, but like her body's like pretty tame, you know. But like the Snake Way woman was like actually like I think I remember her being like kind of crazy. And then after that, it's like DBS superhero Bulma. Like there's that big of a gap. I guess you could include Vardos, right? Because like I don't know, if you use your head and you look at Vardos's body, you're like, I can see where all the parts come together, you know. Chilai? Oh, you're right, Chilai. Yeah, I'm stupid. Chilai counts, yeah, Chilai counts. Chilai and Arinsu. Yeah, Chilai and Arinsu like count. My apologies. Sandrona's Nobara. Oh. Oh my god. Goku's the baddest bitch of all of them. So true. If I wasn't a Shin Glazer, I'd be insane about Dende. You'd be a Dende Glazer instead. I mean, hey, we need someone to gas up the characters who don't get as much glaze. So shout out to Xeno Coffee for that. Because if you ask anyone, they're gonna go, "Oh, I glaze Vegeta. I glaze Goku." You know what I mean? You can be both, Coffee. Snake Princess and Mamba are very underappreciated as well. Yeah. Oh, I guess we do another one. I'm stuck in the title screen because of you, Bandit. My favorite bug, honestly, is getting stuck in the title screen. It's so peak. What else is there for me to pointlessly rant about? I can't even rant about the newest Chainsaw Man chapter because nothing happened. It was so short. Nothing happened. And One Punch Man is just dead as hell, so there's nothing to rant about that. Boom, boom, boom. Boom. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't want to be my character. Let's just be you.
Fight me. I'll wipe you out in one blow.
Someone just landed the max ejection burst and you're not doing anything about it? Are you talking to someone else in the chat or are you making a joke? Okay. I'm too busy glazing Goku and Baby. I see, I see. Kagurabachi. Oh, Kagurabachi is pretty peak. Rants about memes? All of the memes? Like Naoya or what? Like the Naoya punching meme? Oh, hello, Hazaka. Hello. Rants about Invincible? I don't know if... Rants about the latest Transformers chapter then. Oh, you mean the... Not IDW. Which one's the one that's currently going on? I totally... Skybound Transformers? I actually haven't read it, so I wouldn't know. Arlecchino can be the potential man himself. Arlecchino... What would Arlecchino summon? Like, instead of it being Maharaga, what would it even be? Capitano? Yes, Androne would have to be Megumi, because she has Palunia. Like, that would be like a... Palunia being Maharaga is, like, kind of funny. Oh, wait, can I vanish off this? Nice. Okay, Vegeta. Oh, oh, hey, cut that bullshit out. Come on. What's your next move? No one ever expects that move, man. I don't think this combos. Yeah, that doesn't combo naturally. This guy's moveset is so funny. Oh, patience. Wait, I could get stamina broken. Or not. Okay, well, oh, it comboed too. And the attack level burst is gonna... I'm so sorry. You were not even gonna die to that. I don't think you were gonna die to that. The attack level burst genuinely made you die to that. You had actually won that. The attack level burst is the only... I'm pretty sure that's the only reason you died. Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry, Twilight. Did Alice do anything useful and not cry? I think, but I don't remember because she's just there to like be like vague. Because, you know, it's not time for her to be playable yet. No death wave? Wait, hold up. Okay. Oh. Uh-oh. He was ready. He knew I was gonna do that at some point. Come on. Oh. Yes! Go Vegeta! Man, he has such great moves. I can't lock onto the last person. That's kind of scary. Oh, they have full health. Okay. Do you have a super armor on? No. Okay. Well, we fight like men. Ooh! Orifon. And he's getting a speed boost too? No, what kind of... Bro! Bro has the Omnitrix on right now. He's that one meme image of like Thanos of like the Infinity Gauntlet and like the Omnitrix and like all the pieces of Exodia and the Dragon Balls. What? That did... Alright. Alright. That did... Okay, sure.
Damn it! How can this happen?
My Hero Ultra Rumble's really weighed down by its gacha system. My Hero... Yeah. No, that's true. Because I think My Hero Ultra Rumble is actually a good game, and I'm not kidding when I say that. But the gacha system, which is also the only way to get new characters, is fucked up. So... Yeah. Frick you. Okay. My Ghost Ultra Rumble is actually trying and making some good decisions. Shocking. What, did they make any recent good decisions? Pack up, Steejo. What did I do? DBS remake, give us a fight on the same level as Sukuna versus Maharaga and My Life Is Yours. If I'm being real, most Dragon Ball fights are more popular than that. They just don't have as crazy animation.
I think that's what you meant.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, that's what you meant. I mean, here's the issue. I think a fight like Sukuna versus Maharaga also only works in Dragon Ball if you make both the abilities super interesting, which is very unlikely. Or the characters are so equal to each other that if they land big hits on each other, it's not like, oh, how come he didn't die instantly?
Dragon Ball Dax is interesting power. This is bad content.
Boom, boom, boom. There's a bunch of free stuff we're getting in Woo-Wa 3.1. Hold up, let me dissect this. We're getting a free 10 pull. We're getting another free 10 pull from the give back event. We're getting another free 10 pull from the give back event. We're getting a free glider skin, a free bike skin, a free rover skin. Anyways, time to glaze Wuthering Waves again. By saying, hey, play Wuthering Waves. There you go. And one player's voice for a reason. We'll see. If Alice didn't do anything in Nordcry, then she can be Mei minus the you know. Oh, yeah, of course. Yuji versus Dobura? Oh, yeah. Yuji versus Dobura would be very interesting. I mean, I feel like we're supposed to expect Yuji is stronger than Dobura right now. Because I want to remind you that when they were looking for people to go fight Dobura, they said Yuji first and then Death Vow Maharaga second. So it doesn't even matter how much you boost for Maharaga. They're still like, it doesn't fucking matter. Yuji's stronger. Let me show you true terror. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's Wuthering Waves? Is that a JoJo chapter? If it makes you check out, then yes. Steed, Glaze, the AI bubble reported to lose 14... Oh, the AI, like, is reported to lose 14 million by the end of the year? Oh, good. The faster AI dies, the better. Excellent. Beautiful, even. Some could say, magnificent. I couldn't avoid modular spoilers this time. JJK fans are evil. JJK spoilers get harder to avoid the more hype they are. That's just the sad reality of it. JJK spoilers actually are just harder to avoid. Like, okay, what's it? JJK chapter 236. I guarantee you every human being has been spoiled on that at one point. And there are some people who just forgot they've been spoiled. Like, they've memory hold it. That's the only way they're going to be surprised when it actually happens in the anime. Because I guarantee you every human being has seen that. One of my friends even saw a spoiler of Sukuna not in Yuji's body. And they asked about that. And I had to explain it to them as like, oh, people like to do edits like that with Sukuna. Like, they like to do edits of like Sukuna outside of Yuji's body and inside of like this person's body instead. And he was like, okay, yeah, sure. But like, I said that to him like over a year ago. Now for sure, there's no way he believes me. Because it's really hard to like... That's another thing with JJK. It's impossible to avoid the spoilers of it because the spoilers are just inherently super fucking interesting. Like, I don't want to be a massive dick to My Hero again because My Hero didn't do anything wrong. But like, other than like Dabi being like Endeavor's like son and Todoroki's brother, which people like had called, does My Hero have any other twist that's like an unavoidable spoiler? Like, okay, Deku beats up Shigaraki. Like, yeah, of course he's the main character and Shigaraki's evil. You know, there's not even like there's nothing. I don't think there's anything like super shocking. Like JJK has a ton of really shocking shit, which is another reason why it gets called hype and aura moments because it's the only thing that's willing to do something actually insane. Oh, beam! I'm pretty sure the attack limit versus is the only reason why that combo killed. Oh yeah, Deku losing his arms was pretty big. Yeah, Losing his arms is pretty big. I mean, the only issue is that... Okay, you know what? No, we'll be fair. Deku losing his arms is huge. It doesn't matter if they get Mickey Moused back on like 2 chapters later. That was still kind of shocking. Ooh, Death Beam is so cracked, dude. The weaker version of a key cancel, by the way. I feel so bad. Oh. The fucking box. No. Steve, don't aura farm. Don't aura farm. It's not worth it. Yes, it's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. It's always worth it. You can always aura farm. You can always aura farm. Never give up on your dreams. Never stop aura farming. Aura farming is a way of life. You always have to find an excuse to do it. Kuro, give me M Rover a trench coat instead of another cropped jacket. I've said that too. I think M Rover's outfit would look better if it was a trench coat. And I know people are gonna say, "Oh, it's not really school appropriate." Nigga, shut up! It's an anime school. You can wear whatever the fuck you want in those. Yeah, like bro, literally the Gundam girl is just wearing like a fancy Star Online suit to school every day. Okay, you know what? He looks like he really wants the meteor explosion. I think I'll just give it to him next time. Because I don't think I'm going to win this fight anyways. I'd rather he just gets his aura farm. Oh, look, I messed up. There you go. Aura farming is the right of all sentient beings. So I will allow another to farm aura. Mirio getting his quirk back was expected as hell. Yeah, it was sadly very expected. I think another thing is that the JJK spoilers are like permanent. Chainsaw Man Part 1 also has really big permanent spoilers. But like, My Hero spoilers are like, Mirio gets his quirk back. It's like, yeah, obviously he's been hanging out with Eri all goddamn day. He spends all of his time with Eri. And her quirk still works. So it's very likely she just undoes the damage. Right? Deku loses his arms. Okay, in a verse that has like multiple people like Overhaul or Eri that can like heal. Especially because Overhaul, you know, Overhaul. I'm not saying My Hero is that that on that level, but I wouldn't be surprised if Overhaul was like, "You're a real hero, Deku. Have your arms back." You know, with his quirk or anything. I actually, when he lost his arms, I actually guessed Overhaul would be the one to fix his arms. To pay Deku back for saving him against Nagant, I thought Overhaul would be the one to fix his arms, and that would be like the conclusion to Overhaul's like character arc, right? And then All For One could have a big moment like, "You call yourself a villain. You give up on your journey and your ideals after all of this time to help this boy," and Overhaul could go, "I'm helping this boy because he's a real hero," or some shit like that. I was expecting it to get that corny, but it turns out it was just Eri again because Eri heals everything. But yeah. Overhaul can't even use his quirk. I thought his quirk factor was going to develop on a different side of his body, so he could get his arms back. Because they keep Overhaul around like he's supposed to do something, and then he doesn't. The series ends and he doesn't do anything. He's just there to get yelled at by the head of the Yakuza going, "How dare you mistreat Eri, you stupid fuck." And then he's like, "You're right, boss, I'm sorry." Like, that's all he does. They keep him around, they keep bringing him up and showing him again over and over and over again, like they're going to do something with him. Was it Chekhov's gun? But the gun went silent. There's no bullets in the gun. So that's why I thought Overhaul was going to be the one to heal Deku. Underhaul? He's Underhaul. Does Mirko only have one leg left without prosthetics? I'm pretty sure she has 2 robot arms and 1 robot leg now. I think. I'm pretty sure. U-Haul a peak? He's just legs. I see. Yeah, she only has 1 leg. That's crazy, dog. I mean, I know a lot of you guys don't even care that she only has 1 leg. I know you guys are gonna be like, well, that's wife regardless. I raise you recovery girl. We're gooning to America. Definitely feeling called out here. Oh my god. I'm just shiny hunting on Legend ZA. I see. I haven't heard many good things about... No. Why did I say that? I haven't heard any good things about Pokemon in like the last 20 years. So I don't know why I said that. I'm trying to think of what's a... No, I still think JJK has got it down for like the biggest like spoiler. Like, okay, here's a good example. The final arc is full of a ton of spoilers. Let me see if I can say them all in a non-spoiler fashion. Sukuna leaves Yuji's body. What happens to Megumi's sister with like her curse technique and how it like operates and shit like that. Everything involving Gojo. Everything involving Maharaga in that final arc too. Yuji's curse technique and Yuji's new passive ability in general. Higuruma's potential. Yuji's potential. Yuji's origin story as well. The reappearance of several characters we thought weren't going to show up ever again. Yuta does two major things in the final fight. There's like, yeah, the JJK has too many things that are like massive spoilers, like unironically. Even Hikari, yeah, even Hikari. Like okay, anime onlys are gonna watch Hikari in season 3 and be like, oh my god, he's so cool. I can't wait to see what he does in the final fight. Wah, wah. Okay, well, let's be real. You guys, we both know this. I think we can all agree that we're gonna get to see what Hikari did in the anime version, right? We're gonna get to see it. There's no way they don't do that. We're 100% gonna see it. We don't want to be spoiled. Yeah, that's why I'm not spoiling anything. Why did Midnight die and Gran Torino did not? I think I've ranted about that several times on stream. Midnight dies to a bunch of actual random fodder, but Gran Torino gets like fucking mating pressed by Prime All Might Shigaraki, and he survives that at the age of like 89. Yeah, Shigaraki does to Gran Torino what Maki did to Naoya, except Gran Torino's an old man and he somehow lives that. Like, dude, Gran Torino, I swear to God, Gran Torino's alive in the epilogue, like when Deku's an adult and he has like a mech suit and everything, right?
That nigga made a binding vow.
Gran Torino must have made a binding vow. He was like, fuck my quirk, so long as I get to survive this shit. And they were like, okay. Because we never see him use his quirk again after that. So maybe he sacrificed his quirk so he could survive it. Yeah, see, how is Gran Torino still alive but Midnight dies? Like, bro.
I think quirk factors are so funny because you could have your quirk factor somewhere like
Mickey Torino.
So you could just never lose your quirk through damage.
Yeah, Midnight dies to Listful Father, but Gran Torino gets impaled by an almighty villain and lives. Yeah. Gran Torino, bro. That's what I mean, man. I'm not trying to bash Horikoshi too hard because I've always said this. As much as I like talk shit about My Hero, I think it's way better than like some of the other shonen surrounding it. For example, I think I've said this before. I think My Hero is better than Dragon Ball Super. Probably if you exclude the movies, because if you include the movies, then like DBS Broly and Superhero are just like too fun. I think My Hero is better than Dragon Ball Super. I think it's better than Chainsaw Man. I think it's way better than current One Punch Man by a long shot. Obviously, My Hero slams Boruto. I would probably put My Hero. I probably put My Hero and Black Clover on the same level because before I used to glaze Black Clover and put it over My Hero, but some of the recent things of Black Clover are kind of weird. Super's bad, but that's kind of cap. I see. Okay, that's fair. We're all entitled to our opinions, right? That's fair. Except my opinion is the right one, so don't ever talk back to me. Get the ass banned. I'm kidding. I'm not gonna. The author is afraid of killing important characters. I think all authors are afraid of killing important characters. I think Gege even said with Nanami he didn't even mean to kill him. It just happened. Gege is genuinely possessed because he writes stuff that people think he would never write. Oh, Nanami survived with half burns from the Jogo thing. That means he's supposed to live, and then he dies later. It's like, wow, okay. You know what I mean? Like imagine if Uzui Tengen in Demon Slayer, right? The guy with the 3 wives. Imagine if he survived the poisoning and Nezuko fixed him, and then he died later on in that same arc. Like after he gets fixed with the poison, like Doma shows up and then just kills him. You know what I mean? Like, I remember Gege said he didn't even mean to kill Nanami. He was just like, I was just writing it, and then it suddenly turns into Nanami dying, and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. I think that's another thing that's pretty cool about Gege. He doesn't let his bias affect his writing. You could say, oh, well, he loves Sukuna and he hates Gojo, right? But Gojo gets a lot of glaze for a character that is supposed to be hated. And Sukuna's the final boss, so you kind of should take him very seriously. Otherwise, you get all for one situations where people start thinking, oh, he's a bum because he ran away from a couple of high schoolers when he was in his literal prime. Like, all for one gets rewinded to his prime, and then he's running away from high schoolers and taking serious damage to, like, Tokoyami. Like, okay, bro. Alright, dudes. This is Primal Might level strength. This is the guy who's going bands for bands of Primal Might. Maybe Primal Might just wasn't that strong. Maybe Primal Might wasn't that strong. That's all you end up assuming when you see shit like that now. Oh, Vest the game. Thanks so much for the $10 donation for Super Chat. It's the high Steve. I'm seeing Iron Lung next week. Oh, I forgot it's a movie now. Yeah. I'm seeing Iron Lung next week. Also, cooking pancakes right now. Also, what if All For One... what if All For One Class 1A's quirk? And which would be the best combo? Oh, if he took the Class 1A quirks, what would be the best combo? Probably Todoroki's fire and Bakugo's explosions. I'm being really lazy, I know. But I imagine with both of those quirks at the same time, you could completely trick your enemy into not being able to tell which one is fire and which one's an explosion. Or you could use the fire to project the nitroglycerin sweat drops to the enemy and then have it explode later. Right? You could shoot a wave of fire, they could block it or barely avoid it, and the sweat that's flying inside of the flames is gonna land all over them and just detonate when you need it to later. You can just hit like the... You can hit like the Noburo Kugisaki, you could just go... And it'll just blow up and just turn them to dust. So yeah. Doma showing up would be ass though. It's just a repeat of Akaza Balema. Oh no, it would be, yeah, but that's what I mean. Imagine if Tengen survived that and then he just died right away. Add in Mineta's quirk. Oh, actually, hold on. What's the name of the pink girl? Mina? Mina's quirk with Bakugos would be broken as fuck, right? I think that would be stupidly broken. I think that'd be crazy good. I imagine it's acid and it probably ups the explosions. If it's done like that. What's cool about All For One is that he can modify the quirks he takes. Yeah, yeah, that is very cool about him, yeah. I thought her name was Ashido. Isn't it Mina Ashido? I don't remember. I might be wrong about that. Nitro acid. Truly. Alright. Oh yeah, I did actually miss our donation. I'm a bum fraud. Sorry about that. Thank you so much for the $10 donation again, Vez the game. And Blindside donates to $5 super chats. Whenever I hear Class 1A, the power scaling side of my mind starts tweaking. Yeah, because Class 1A is like... Oh, do you mean 1A? 1A! Class 1A is still super unbalanced as a classroom, though. Like, Deku was like 99.8% of the strength for that class. Minetsu's quirk and Ochako's double gravity manipulation could crush their insides. Oh, yeah, it would, yeah. I might need to reread how things went with All For One in the final fight. But what I remember about All For One is that he goes back into his prime and he gets genuinely attacked so much by like high schoolers and Endeavor who's missing an arm that he has to like go down a stage, which means that would have been more than enough damage to kill him. Because of the way Rewind works, right? Like, I think it's another reason why people say Sukuna gets glazed, because Gege understands that for Sukuna to keep up his threatening aura, you would have to show him not, like, take ridiculous damage or get, like, phased by, like, really low tier shit.
Kakarot? Are you messing with me or something?
Don't judge me too fast,
Um,
Rita. This body actually isn't that bad.
This body isn't actually that bad. Okay. No, yeah, if they kill him multiple times, rewind just keeps him alive, but regress him quicker. Yeah. Bro, and I'm not even trying, like, I have other reasons to dislike All For One as a villain, but, like, I don't know why he takes so much damage in that fight, because that just makes Primal Might look weak. You know what I mean? It makes it, like, how could you not kill him? If he's this weak, apparently. Why were you having such an insanely hard time with this guy? Like, don't get me wrong, I know All For One uses dirty tricks. He's a villain. Stuff like, oh, All Might, if you dodge that civilian behind you, is gonna get smoked. But I feel like All Might's stats would be high enough that situations like that can't happen. Like, you know how when villains try to, like, take hostages against Saitama, and Saitama just, like, literally just bodies them right away? Or just goes, or like with Cosmic Guard, not Cosmic Guard, fuck Cosmic Guard. With Monster Guard, he's like, oh, you mean that kid? That kid's over there, bro. He's not even in any danger. He's completely fine, actually. You know, so I don't know. Speaking of M characters, where's Myra? Dead and gone. Is that even gonna hit? Hey! Okay. He's not even an AI. He just got bored, right? Where is Twilight? Oh no, it's not Twilight. It's Razor about bro, I'm stupid. I saw a female saying and was like, oh, Twilight. Don't underestimate me. Oh. Power impact is kind of bad. Okay. One thing I like about Daimon, more Vegeta's other characters turn back into adults at the end. True. I mean... Boom. Uh-oh. Can I vanish? Oh, that's it. I'm cooked. Wait. They actually got hit by the Stardust Breaker. That's evil. Oh. Oh, I'm toast. I'm toast. I have no more stamina. Tip for All For One is constantly getting weaker during the fight because his quirks were rebelling. I guess that's fair, but... Nah... I don't know, because Sukuna in the final fight also has like a permanent debuff on him as well. I don't know, man. I think... Okay, you know what? Here's my take that I just came up with right now, so it might be wrong, but I'm gonna say anyways because I'm ignorant. I think Horikoshi chose too late in the series to start focusing on the rest of the cast, and because of that, he now has to write a bunch of shit that he didn't have to write before. A good example is that if he spent more time with the cast earlier in the series, and it wasn't just the Deku and Bakugo, and sometimes Todoroki show, then he would have had time to be like, oh, hey, I can explore this side of the character, so I don't have to waste my time doing it in the final arc. So that way, other characters who deserve it more can get more in the final arc. I don't know, man. Because I feel like there's no good justification for All For One being that weak in his prime. Or like taking so much damage. Yeah, he mentions his youth makes him stronger, I'm pretty sure. The series shouldn't have taken place in 1 year. Yeah, to be honest, I don't like JJK taking place in like the span of 6 months either. I would have liked it if it was longer. But yeah, I think My Hero especially should have been longer since they're like in a school. This youth will make me stronger. All For One Black or something. Yes, truly All For One Black. Spinner, you're about to us back 30 years. That's actually like writing fire. Like, that line is just writing fire. I mean, I'm not trying to turn it into like a All For One versus Sukuna, but I feel like they could have made Prime All For One more threatening. You know what? Here's how I would redo it. I would make it so that Rewind is happening 24/7. Like, it's not that awful. Okay, I think, to be fair, I think that is the way it's happening as well. It's just that when he takes damage, it gets even faster. But I think the best way to do it would have been that it doesn't matter how much damage he takes, he's just regressing in age, which is why he doesn't fight back, and he just focuses on running, because he knows his time is going to run out. So he's like, I'm not that invested in killing all of you. I'd rather just get to my new body that doesn't have, like, this permanent debuff on it. Right? I think that would have been better. Like, maybe it would have been nice to have a shot where he's, like, primal for one, and he's like, now to start dispatching of you heroes, and then he would, like, notice something on his hand, and he would look at his hands for a bit, and then he would do a joke like, next time, and he would fly away, and they're like, nope, he's running for a good reason. Just chase him. You know what I mean? I think it would have been way cooler if All For One was working against a time limit rather than working against his own impatience. Like, bro, how are you getting rage baited by base skinny All Might on the ground? Nigga, fly past him. The fuck? How is that rage baiting you? Oh, I hate All Might so much. I don't remind you that when he lost to All Might through the United States of Smash, he was confident as fuck. He was like, nigga, I don't even care. You see, All Might, I want you to notice this. You're feeling gassed up about that victory. I'm not. Let that sink in. It made All For One seem so intimidating so early in the series that he lost and he genuinely didn't give a shit. He was like, so? You think that was an important fight to me? Only to get rage baited in less than a year later when he sees All Might again. And All Might's in his base form. And All For One's at his peak. I don't get it, man. How does that happen? How does that happen? He eats the United States of Smash. All Might tries to rub it in jail. And he's like, nigga, I don't care. Why do you think I care? You know you wasted your time to come visit me, right? That's what you just did just now. And then all of a sudden, oh, I'm so mad. But let me go fight All Might. I want you to imagine the final fight, except All For One just fucking ignores All Might. Bro. Jesus Christ, man. Cognitive decline? Yeah, maybe he's just getting too old. Or too young, I guess. He's hit the Zuma teenage stages where his brain can only repeat 6-7 non-stop. He doesn't have a single other thing going on in his head. Is that Prolapsy laughing his ass off in the background? 100%, yeah, it is. The power of rage baiting. I don't know how All For One got rage baited by that. That's so weird. Like, imagine if Sukuna saw like a fresh downed Yuji on the ground. And he started rubbing his 4 hands and licking his 2 lips. And he was like, hell yeah, I'm about to get this bread. And then like Miguel shows up and goes, you're fighting me. And Sukuna's like, oh, forget what I was going to originally do. Yeah, I'm fighting you now, I guess. Like, okay, buddy. I remember one guy brought up the idea of Deku versus Shigaraki versus All For One and some free-for-all shit. I think that would have been kind of cool. I think I would have just appreciated if Deku versus Shigaraki if the whole fight was just for them. And like All For One didn't buy in at the end. Like, I honestly think I prefer that when All For One died to Bakugo. Like in baby mode. Bro saw All Might weak and got mad because he was happy. How'd you get rage baited that easy, bro? Yuji, I feel bad for you. Sukuna chat banned this guy. Yeah. Sukuna's the fakest. I don't give a fucker in JJK. Oh, he is, yeah. Sukuna does care. He cares a lot. Kid All For One and Teen All For One and Young Adult All For One and Prime All For One Rewind. Prime All For One Past. All For One Baby. Oh, that's the power scale.
Yeah, and the strongest ones got negged by a tech suit and a deuterated.
Yeah, the 2 strongest versions of All For One got actually got beat up by like a tech suit, and the secondary protagonist.
That's sad as fuck.
That is actually kind of tragic.
That's sad as
Like, I know people like to go, oh, I wish Kenjaku did more. Yeah, I know people like to go, oh, I wish Kenjaku did more. Bro, look at the people Kenjaku was fighting. The setup was absolutely disgusting.
Yes?
Like, how many other people make it through that setup? And even, bro, even Muzan got,
Yes?
I mean, yeah, okay, Muzan also goes out in a pathetic way, but he got a way better deal than All For One.
All for One was just a bomb.
Real talk, what was Deku supposed to do if All For One didn't intervene? He was basically blowing up Shigaraki, passing the quirks. I think what he was probably gonna destroy Shigaraki was like all the extra growths on him. So Shigaraki could come out and be like, thank you for saving me, Izuku Midoriya, you truly are my hero. I love quoting that so much. I love saying you truly were my hero, or this truly is My Hero Academia. It's so dumb. It's not even My Hero's fault, it's just a, you know, turn the title into a joke. It's cathartic of Muzan, yeah. Like, I don't know, man. I just... Yeah, All For One just, I mean, All For One just suffers from, like, My Hero, like, inconsistent, like, power scaling again, right? Well, 1 second their characters can do this, and this, and then the next second they can't. And then the fans will tell you that, oh, yeah, the characters are massively faster than light and multi-continental. And you're like, okay. I'm supposed to believe you. Why again? Oh, because it looked pretty when he was moving. Nigga. Steed, you were truly my hero. All For One is a bigger bum than Muzan, but Muzan is a massive loser and still a bum. Yeah, that's true. I think that's fair. Ooh. My bad. Not Deku, he works at McDonald's. Oh, bruh. Leave him alone. McDonald's Deku isn't real anymore. Katie wants us to admire the cake, which I'm currently doing. You guys are animals, dude. So I think some people forget that villains going out sad or tweaking out is a part of the point. Yeah, yeah, part of it is pretty good.
Yeah, villains can still go out sorry, but I mean, like, they can't just be sorry the whole time.
Yeah, like, villains going out sorry is fine. But if... But Muzan sucks the whole time. So him going out sorry is like, okay, well, yeah. I already thought you were sorry, so not much has changed.
Frieza goes out sorry, but no one's gonna call him a bomb. Frieza goes out sorry, but no one's gonna call him a bomb.
I think Kurokish was trying to go for the bittersweet ending of Deku, failing Shigaraki and swearing to never let it happen again. The execution just kind of sucked. I see. Maybe. Like, I'll be honest, I like the writing decision that there's another All For One inside of Shigaraki. Because when All For One died the first time, I was like, wait a minute, you didn't put a backup inside of Shigaraki? What the fuck? Like, I felt kind of blown away by that because he literally has enough abilities to do that. Okay. Boom. Oh, I actually missed Vez's donation. Holy crap, thank you so much for the $5 donation, Vez. Vez says, Deku, it's over All For One. You are now facing My Hero Academia. Fraud for one. Dies. Okay, I see. Marvelous point, to be honest. Yuji and MHA with his culling game mindset thoughts. It depends entirely on who the opponents are. Because I 100% believe Yuji could handle Dabi's heat. And he could 100% handle Toga. Because, oh, sorry. Maybe he can't because massively faster than like Deku can't apparently. So what the fuck do I know? Culling game's mindset Yuji is... He's still more grim, but he's not like a beast yet. No, he is kind of grim. I think the only thing Culling Games Yuji would obviously struggle with are like the literal top tiers if it was an MHA. Because again, the gap between Shigaraki, All For One, All Might, and Deku, and whoever the hell is beneath them is just ridiculous. It's the gap between them is probably bigger than the gap between second place and third place, or the gap between second place and bottom place. total. Horikoshi screwed himself with 1A. I fully believe it should have been like 12 or less. I see. Culling Games Yuji's main goal is to get killed by Yuta after helping Megumi and Gojo. Somewhat, but he's way more goal driven. You know? I mean, the thing is that Yuji doesn't actually like go for kills on human beings. Like Megumi goes for kills on human beings, Yuji doesn't. So I actually think Yuji, I think the only thing that'll make Yuji kill Dabi is if he notices that Dabi is just a psychopath who's not going to stop trying to nuke himself. Like, okay, when Yuji's fighting human beings, notice how he's always like throwing like his softest, weakest baby punches. In fact, you guys are going to see Yuji in the next JJK episodes fight more people, and he's going like super low tier on them. But then when it's time to fight super massive curses, like in episode 1, he can literally just blow them up with like very small kicks and ram his fist through their massive like chests, right? Like if he wants to, he could easily kill so many human beings, but he's a good person, so he doesn't want to do that. Yeah, I mean, if you guys watched the third episode and you weren't just hating on it because it was a talking episode, there was no hype and aura moments. If you're watching the third episode, there's a part distinctly where he gets upset that he might need to kill more human beings. So Yuji really doesn't care about that. Boom, boom, boom. Crash out Deku's VA versus All for One Rewind. I'm gonna give it to Deku's VA.
You're quite impressive.
Fucking father and mom. The only strong nigga
Yuji versus the sheer force of Mirio's Phantom Peach Keens. Yeah. Then he ran out of stuff, dude. Pillow punches. I think Mirio was the first character I think on stream I ever described as pillow punches, because someone raised the idea of Mirio versus Todo, and I don't see how Mirio does enough damage to actually beat Todo. I could see Todo having a really hard time with Mirio's ability, and Mirio obviously, you know, getting confused by Todo's ability as well. But I don't know how Mirio actually beats like Todo in a fight. Like he just doesn't do enough damage for that. He would literally just be like tickling him for the most of the fight. Okay. You're gonna have to limit bust, dude, unless if you don't have one. Oh. Okay.
You could just do that to some of the grounds, kick up some dust, teleport behind Mirio, and just beat the shit.
Yeah. No, I think Mirio still loses to Todo in an actual fight because Mirio suffers with like stamina for using his quirk too much. And then pillow punches. I mean, Todo is a heavy hitter. He literally doesn't even try unless if it's like what, grade 1 or higher. So see who wins Heian Era Sukuna or Infinite Riz Diddy Blood glazed up TUI Goku. Okay. Oh, it's my turn already. I think the difference between Yuta and Yuji is that Yuta is more willing or ready to kill humans if he has to. Oh yeah, 100%. This is not my fight, I'm just impatient. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, I'm stupid. Okay. Why are we power scaling Diddy in the chat? Might just die. Is that over? Oh. I'm just bad at video games. Yuji Yuta after spoilers. I wish you kept me dead. Took dead as a gorilla of a fat brain, yeah. Doesn't Mirio rely on momentum from his quirk? Like, I'm not denying he's strong, but half the shit he does is with momentum-based predictions, yeah.
What astounding weakness!
And maybe Toto can't swap Mirio himself when he's intangible, but he could definitely just keep swapping away from him. I mean, Toto doesn't even like to give up what his ability is to begin with, so he might not do that, like, off rip.
Actually, Nanami and Danny are basically the same person.
All for one Ochako versus one for all Jiro. Dude. Now you're asking impossible stuff. I think this is just a good place to end it, right?
Right?
Remember when Digimon was streamed? I do, because I finished it. What do you mean you can't even save it? I finished it. You can't actually save it about Digimon. I did finish it. There's nothing to wait for. If you're like, oh, but Steve, the DLCs, I'll do that when I want to.
Right? Right?
I am an ally of justice. Evil be gone! Great Saiyaman!
Demigod of Destruction, Stalin mid, doesn't have the Dictator buff yet. Oily Diddy, low diffs. What's going on? I think I'm gonna end the stream. Actually, I don't have the stamina for that.
1, 2.
I'm feeling like I'm in a versus battle debate because they're bringing up how I actually have dog shit stamina and not enough AP to win the fight.
Paper. 1, 2. Rock. 1, 2. Scissors. 1, 2. Rock.
This is a good stream. It was mostly us just talking about random stuff, which isn't, you know, I'm not against that. I like that.
1, 2. Rock.
Oh.
1, 2. Rock.
Diddy with 6 eyes versus Epstein with Cleveland dismantle. What the hell?
2. Rock.
How do you even scale that?
1, 2.
The only thing I think we can agree on is that Diddy is way faster than Epstein because Diddy's black. So yeah, kind of like if he wasn't faster than Epstein, that'd be kind of stupid.
2. Paper.
If he's not faster than Epstein, that means the author just fucked up and didn't power scale his own characters correctly.
1, 2. Scissors.
Um,
1, 2. 1, 2.
my little brother got me started on JJK and says I'll like Nanami. Oh, you will. I think you will. Yeah. Okay, I see. I think that's a good place to end it now, right? I'll just wrap it up here. So yeah.
2.
Thank you guys all for stopping by. But that was a fun stream. So now all that's left to do is to stay locked in, tuned, dare I say notified on when the Genki Damatsuri actually goes on. Diddy domain expansion? It has to be something like baby oil related, but I have no idea. Like at least with Epstein, you could so easily say Epstein Islands. Like that's just a very easy joke, like it's done in one go. But with Diddy, I'm not sure.
Fun time bingo.
Maybe Diddy's domain expansion could be like that cave that was under his house or something. That'd be kind of scary.
I am an ally of justice. Evil
I wouldn't know
people-
what the name of that would be, though.
Great Saiyaman!
Okay, thanks for the stream, Steve. There, no problem. You mean the Genki stuff? I don't. Probably not. Probably not. I'll just upload what I'm allowed to on it. But I think that's a good place to end it. Thank you all so much, gang, for coming by to the stream. I do hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, then please leave a like on the stream. Don't forget to subscribe, as it greatly supports the channel, and leave a... I don't know, just say hi to your fellow man. Talk to your friends.
Yes?
Drink water. Talk to your friends. It's good for you. I'll put you down the right path. All right, I'm gonna have some now, so that way I can lead by example.
Bingo!
Yes?
Oh. Okay, I think that's a good place to end it. I do love you, Waller Gang. Hello and bye. Hello and bye, Alberto. How to drink water? So true. Can't wait for the Goku X Vegeta Yaoi fanfic announcement. It's gonna happen 100%. But yeah, that'll be it. Love you all. Hope you enjoyed. I'll see you all next time. Take care and peace, gang. Bye bye.